Hello, Test Pilot Monkey here, and this is Minecraft. Now, if you don't know what Minecraft is about, well, it's about mining. Well, this is as a pick, so this would be digging, but it's about mining and my stuff here, crafting. Of course, I've just ruined my bit of lawn here, but it doesn't matter. It's a bit of a mess anyway. So here, one of the things I've built is a monument to my original spawn location, as you might be able to see on the sign there, if the text is not too small or anything like that. Anyhow, I've built a little more than this, but let's just have a look. This is obviously my original spawn location where I spawned in the first time when I came into this world, and look, it's quite surrounded by ocean here. See, lots and lots of ocean, lots of clouds and a lovely sun up there. And yeah, so I spawned in the middle of an ocean, and I saw this over here, and it's like, well, there's an island over here. And I went over there, and it's, well, there's not much over there, let's say that, apart from this weird floating island kind of thing up here, which I had a little look at. There's nothing really interesting up there, but it's a weird floating island, so that's kind of interesting in itself. And oh, look, there's a pig over there. Hello, Mr. Pig. And there's a sheep. You might not be able to see. It's quite small, but there's a sheep floating in the water over there. Very strange, but yeah, as you see, it's quite empty. I did a little bit of terraforming, landscaping, whatever you'd want to call it, and yeah, so I spawned here, and it's like, well, there's a lot of water, and in this game about mining and crafting, it's a bit of a disadvantage having a lot of water, since you can't really build a lot of things with water. But anyway, there was something I built on my first day here. You can see a bit of it over there. You can see a lot of more of what I built over in the distance there, but we'll get on to that. So first off, let's get to where I spawned in my little world here. Well, I spawned down there, and I decided to make a little house here for my first night, because when it gets to night, things get dangerous. So this is my little house, this little wooden thing. It was mostly made out of dirt on the first night, and this bit wasn't here, and this bit wasn't here, and everything like that. So this is where I spent my first night in Minecraft. Just imagine that wasn't glass, imagine this was all dirt, and I was scared and hiding from all the horrible things that were out there. That's kind of how the first night went. Then, after the first night, well, I'll have to go through my little complex here, down the stairs, and, well, there's another thing going down here. I'm going to lose my way in my own constructions. They're a bit MCS-ish, or Picasso-ish, or just plain badly designed. But anyway, here, this was an entrance to a cave. I've kind of renovated slightly, as you can see. Nice little glass windows here. My bed there, right by the glass. It's nice if I can, when I lie in there, because I can kind of see outside through there, and I can see all the zombies and skeletons and evil creepers trying to kill me. But anyway, this is some stuff, and this is some stuff I've collected, and this is some more stuff I've collected, and this is my crafting table and my furnace, which I've got a little bit of charcoal in. I'll get onto all this later if you're interested in watching any more of this. But you can see where the cave continues, because I've kind of built a cellar out of it now. Well, it's not much of a cellar. I kind of constructed where the cellar would go if there was a cellar here. But, yeah, this was the cave. And you can imagine this is a bit like a cave. I landscaped here and made a little stream. Isn't that nice? I think it's nice. And around here, well, this is where the water's coming from. And it's not too interesting back here. But this is my secret wine cellar back here with no wine in, because I don't have any wine. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, if I go out the front of here, you can see, oh, that's my nether portal over there. Forget about that for the moment. This is a bridge I built. Forget about that for the moment. Now just have a look at my construction. This is my kind of, I don't know what you call it, studio apartment, possibly. Something like that. And here is my reed farm. See, I've got some reeds around here. I'll just farm them, so you can get an idea about what the game is about if you don't know what it's about. And if you do know what it's about, you can watch me farming some reeds. It's kind of nice equalizer, isn't it? If you do know what the game is about, and if you don't know what the game is about, you can still watch me farming reeds. And you can probably, well, harvesting reeds there, and this is me farming reeds. Woo! Planting reeds, whatever you'd call it. Anyhow, yes, well, I can get onto a lot of things. I've done a lot of things in this little world here. One thing I've done is I've built a bridge, and I built this part, and the bit that goes across, well, let me see if I can get a better view of it from over here. I built this part that goes up here, and this part that goes across here. You can't really see it very well from where I am, but you will see it eventually. I built all that by hand. The tried and tested old method, which if you have played Minecraft, you'll know about how to build this. So this is a kind of farm which didn't turn out to be anything. But the tried and tested method is to kind of walk out and put blocks down like this. And I built my bridge by just kind of doing a bit like that, and then kind of doing a bit like, ooh, not falling in the water, but you know, just kind of edging across, slowly building that. And I had to mine all the cobblestone, and it took a very, very long time. And I'll leave that there for the moment. And yeah, as you can see, I've kind of got a bit of gravel here. Haven't quite decided what to do with that, but just have a quick. Ooh. Yeah, that's another thing. That's my little guy. I kind of designed him as a little radical 80s guy. As you can see, he's got his nice pink jumper and his green trousers and his funky shades and his baseball cap. He does have a little peak on it, but it's very difficult to actually see. If I go into the third-person mode here, you can kind of see the back of him. That's what the back of him looks like, and you can see the little band of the baseball cap on there, and see how funky my little guy looks. So there we go. Let's have a little tour around this place, and well, actually, it's getting quite dark. The sun's setting over there. I'll show you around here. Have a little kip afterwards, and then maybe show you what else I built over that way a bit. So here you are. As I said, wine cellar. Much down there. Some stairs. Yeah, bit of dirt wall. And the walling is very inconsistent in here. I might decide to rebuild a bit. Because here you've got the smooth stone and you've got the cobblestone. So I might one day actually get enough cobblestone to cook it all up to make something more interesting when I can be bothered. But yeah, if you're OCD or anything, you might get a bit angry with me about that. But don't worry about it. So yeah, here we go. Nice little glass ceiling and a glass floor. This room doesn't really do much. It's nice just for looking over at the moon and the bridge, and well, I've got some stuff over there, but you can't really see it very well from here. And the stairs carrying on up here, and I can come out here, and well, from here we can probably see all the nasty things which are going to come out and try and kill me. Which haven't spawned around here at the moment, so we're okay. And I've got a little step to go up to the top here. I can look at the nice environment. Aurora Borealis, well, not quite Aurora Borealis, it's just kind of sunset, but it's quite past sunset actually, because the moon's up already. Yeah, the moon doesn't quite behave like a real moon, but hey, who cares about that? Any zombies, any skeletons around here? Yeah, I can't whistle. Oh, wait. There's something on my bridge over there. You might not be able to see it, but there's a creeper on my bridge. I will go down and go to sleep. Most of the enemies will burn up in the sun. That's why they only come out at night. But the creepers won't. So here I've got a nice little view from my bed. And I wake up in the morning, everything's good, and there is a skeleton on my bridge which should be burning up, but he's hiding underneath one of my trees, so he's not. This might prove a problem. I have a sword, and I know how to use it. So, yeah, nether portal over there. Oh good, he's burning up in the sun. Let's hope he doesn't fire at me. Stay away, Mr. Skeleton. Or I could just run in there and... there you go. Get some experience and whatever. Yeah, this is my minecart track I built over my little bridge. You can see I've got a spare minecart in there. And when I step in and push the button, the powered rails power me over here. Now, there was a creeper on the bridge, but he seems to have disappeared, which is a very good thing. We don't want creepers. Okay, here's a castle I built. We're going to have a stop off at the castle because this is where this minecart stops off, right here. Just make sure there's no creepers or anything. No, we're cool. So yeah, it stops off in the castle and, well, it's a little ugly, the staircase is here, but if we go up here, round and round and round, get sick, and then here is my bedroom in the castle. Got a few things. Oh, dirt. Lots of dirt in the chest. And a bed. And a crafting table. And out here, make sure there's no creepers or anything. Some kind of battlements. Yeah, they're only kind of for decoration, really. Very hard to navigate, and you can probably see it there. They're a bit bad. So I've got nothing over here which can actually look up to this. So that's good, because we know it's a bit of a mess. Round here. And there's an easy way to get down from here. Just jump down in the water. But first off, we'll have a look a bit further up my castle. And I figured out making spiral stairs is a bit awkward because you have to keep turning your mouse around. Anyway, here we go. That's my bridge. And that's another part of my bridge. Well, that's one bridge and that's two bridge. This is actually just suspended over nothing because you can do that in Minecraft. You can build things, break things underneath, and they just float there, which is very handy, of course. Gravity can be a pain at sometimes. Of course, my little guy's subject to gravity, as you can see here, and a couple of blocks are subject to gravity. We've got sand and gravel. I've got some sand and gravel here. Let's just quickly demonstrate it for those who don't know. Gravel falls. Amazing. Yeah, so this is more just kind of a lookout thing. As I was saying, this is my bridge that I built all by hand. So I mined out all that cobblestone, and I put it all down there, and it's very tedious. And I put all the trees down, and I built... Ooh, nearly falling off there. I built all this up here by hand as well. That's like a little house I've got over there. I'll show you that in a bit. Yeah, I built all that by hand. And then I built all this by, I think it was called MC Edit. You just stretch out a box and you say fill with a certain thing and it fills it all up. Some may call it cheating. I call it not taking far too long to build a bridge. Yeah, because some things can get a little bit tedious if you do them all by hand, and I can go even further up my castle. And what's even further up the castle? Well, it's even more battlements. And if I go right to the top of my castle, well, there's nothing much here. I can't really put a flag here. There's no real flags in default Minecraft, so you'll have to just put up this little torch burning up here. And so I'm the king of the castle, and everybody down there are dirty rascals. You're all dirty rascals, all of you. Especially the creepers. Maybe the Endermen as well. They're a bit annoying. We'll get on to this later if anybody's interested in seeing any more of this. So, oh yeah, there's the expressway down. Let's take the expressway down. It's probably better going off this way. No, it's not. Ah! Never mind. Yeah. I can't get up this way. I have to go underneath. And as you can see, it's completely... Well, you might not see it, but it might be a bit dark. But, yeah, it's completely suspended over just water. Oh, there's... excuse me a moment while I drown. But I'll have to build a little way up here. If I can go over here. Boom, I've probably just missed where I've got it before, but that's a way to get up. That's a bit of the crafting of Minecraft. And you'll probably see more of that as well. Push the button! And go by the powered rails over my nice little bridge. Nice scenery, if you don't count the nether portal that's over there. It's a bit of an eyesore, really, but what can you do? If you build another portal, of course, which they're handy for, which I'll get onto, as I say. And yeah, this is my other house. This actually was just a hill here. And I thought, that hill looks a bit like a house. So I built a house out of it. And you see at the moment it's kind of built out of dirt. Lots of dirt. That's, as I said, because I cut it out of a hill. That's a little thing which goes down into a cave, down into my mine, which, if I run over here, that's the entrance to my mine over there. And this is my cacti. Yeah, that's a tree. I'm telling lots of people things they already know. That's a tree! That's a cactus! Well, that's quite a few cactuses, cacti. That's the house I built out of mud. As you can see, there's a bit of stone, because that's what was in the hill. And yeah, this is my patio, or decking, or whatever you want to call it. If I can get up on it. A nice little gate coming out. And this would be a nice little orchard kind of thing, but I was recently wood cutting, and so there's not many trees around here. Anyhow, this is where a horrible creeper blew up. And this, well, yeah, this is my farm. None of this is ready to harvest yet. No, never mind. But yeah, as I said, I spawned in a place with lots of water around, but this here, boing, 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 this is actually mainland, which is good. So my house, let's start in the cellar. And as you can imagine, it's a bit of a boring cellar, nothing much down here at the moment. This, well, this up here, leads to outside. And the door's on the wrong way around, never mind. This leads down to my mine. Mine. And this leads up into my house. I maybe should have a door here, but I don't have. As you can see, it's built out of a lot of dirt. And this is going up to my bedroom thing here. Got a little nice little chest here with some random stuff in. Lots of ender pearls, which I mainly got from seeing Enderman burn up outside there and nicking it all off them. Got a nice glass. So if I do a bit of foresting and I can't be bothered to chop down all the wood, I can just burn the rest of it and I can watch it out here, nicely burning away. And if I can, in the morning, look out here and watch zombies and spiders, well, not spiders, spiders don't burn, zombies and skeletons and Endermen burning up outside here. So, yeah, that's my bedroom up here. This is actually, oh, chimney. Maybe I should pop a block in there just so I don't get sneaked up on by anything, because actually up there is an open hole. This is not a very good chimney. As you can see, it's got glass in, but it doesn't need to be because it's not actually functioning as a proper chimney. Even though I've got my furnaces down here, you can't really, they don't produce smoke, so you don't really need that there. And yeah, a few chests. This is my mainly cooking and gardening chest. Obviously handy having it near the furnaces and such. And whilst I'm here, I collected a few reeds, so, well, sugar cane. So I'll pop that in there. You use sugar cane to make paper. I suppose you can have sugar paper, can't you? You can, I think. So yeah, this is, as I said, a bit of my weird designing going on here. Stairs going up the middle there. Out here to my patio. Got a few fences. That's a bit ugly, but whatever. This leads to my little pathway here, which I've made. As I said, there would be trees around here, but I was lumberjacking away. Clean that up a bit. And over here, there's not much, because I haven't built much over here, apart from a little hovel, which there's not much to look at there, and oh! That's nice. There was... Woo! My chickens. Well, I actually had just one chicken down here. I kind of trapped him in the hole, and now another chicken's fallen down the hole, which is nice. And, well, this was empty. But now I've got a little piggy, and I've got two little chickens. This is nice. I will actually... Oh, look at him trying to escape. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I will actually build some fence around here and give him a proper kind of home. But not at the moment. Oh, sun's falling down. Falling down? Whatever you call it. Sun's going down. Crafting table. If you don't know what the crafting interface looks like. It looks a bit like that. And, well, I could sleep there if I wanted to. Or I could actually go to my proper non-dull house over here, which, as you can see, I've lit up fairly nicely over there, so that hopefully things don't spawn and try to kill me, which isn't very nice. So let's hide out in here for a bit. Look out. That's my bridge as well. And it's got some nice little atmospheric music playing as well. So, I'll leave you for the moment while the sun... Oh, sorry. While the moon rises. Look at my little bridge I built. That's a nice little bridge, isn't it? It all looks very nice at night. Apart from when the monsters come out. But, well, we have means. Ways and means of dealing with evil monsters. Like that one down there. Oh, there's another one down. Oh, there's 3 of them down there. Demonstration of combat. Oh, that's a demonstration of fail. Oh, my bridge. Oh, dear. Well, okay. That didn't quite work out the way I had intended. I could go in there, I could go in here. I have quite a lot of stairways and pathways and things, and oh, look at my bridge. Oh, there's a spider over there. I'm going inside. I'm going to bed. I'll fix that tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Or good day, depending on what time of day it is when you're watching this. See ya.